My first memory of climbing with my dad was my first climb of Mount Rainier. I was 12 years old and it was a hard climb. I don't know if you remember, but it was pretty stormy and had some tears on the summit, I think. But that's what I remember most. Climbing.
I can remember that.
Yeah.
And it's storming and I'm almost on top and I run into a crevasse that's open that goes about half a mile and blocks our route. So I walk back down and I tell the group, we'll be on top in another maybe 45 minutes. And I look at you and you're tearing up. You're starting to...
I was pissed. I was frozen.
Yeah, I know.
And here's my dad, who's supposed to be the world's best mountain climber, just made a poor route decision. Probably the biggest and most important lesson I've learned from my father is to not 100% trust him.
Right.
And I mean, I say that because we've been in a few avalanches together, and the one that sticks out in my mind was my first avalanche. And avalanches can happen, and I felt not good about being on the slope, and yet didn't have enough confidence to tell my dad, no, we shouldn't be here. I did say some things like, oh, it's pretty steep, oh, these are novices, I don't really like this, and he knew that. He was feeling the same things, and yet we didn't listen to that. And today I think, you know, the mistakes that you survive in mountain climbing, you live to not make again, hopefully.
Yeah. It reminds me, Pete, of that ice fall on Mount Rainier when I told you, Pete, I didn't know it would be this dangerous, but it is. And if you don't want to work or guide or climb, I sure understand it. And you have to make your own decision, because I kind of made your decision to be up there. Now you make your own decision, and then if you get dinged, I won't feel as bad because I'll know that you decided to do it on your own. Good judgment comes from experience. Experience comes from bad judgment. And that's how now we've been through so much that our judgment now is pretty damn good. Basically, we understand nature a heck of a lot better and can act accordingly.
Yeah, and I look now, together between us, we have over 100 years of climbing and guiding, a century of managing risk in the mountains, and we're still here to talk about it, so that's pretty cool. When I think of all of the mountains that we've climbed together and those times that we shared, sometimes fearing for our lives, that's what I think about on Father's Day. And those make me enjoy a brunch indoors where you can't die, and you really enjoy that. But also you kind of miss the intensity of living and managing the risk up high with each other.